Who are you? What are those skills and talents God has placed in you to make you be what you should be? Now we're talking about discovering yourself. Let me tell you one of the very important steps that you need to take. Hello there, it's good to be with you again. Last time you saw me on the piano and I confessed to you that I really can't play the piano. Let me tell you something, I also would have loved to do so well, but I can't, and I'm not going to pretend about it. It's about discovering who you really are. Let me sing. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Would I be rich? This is what mommy said. Hey Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Hey Sarah, Sarah. So, I didn't go into singing because even I didn't like what came out of it. So I don't need to deceive myself. And this is part of what we're going to be talking about. Discovering yourself. Who are you? What are those skills and talents God has placed in you to make you be what you should be? So that the questions in those songs, would I be pretty? Would I be rich? Find out the answer. Now, have you ever thought about those models? Perfect finish. I used to look at them when I was young. No spot on their faces. Pretty as a picture. I thought, well, this is a special breed of people that God had made. Why wasn't I looking like them? Later I realized it was just the power of makeup. And I then used to wonder, behind the makeup, what do they really look like? The truth is that makeup can mask your flaws, but it doesn't change who you are. Now we're talking about discovering yourself. And let me tell you one of the very important steps that you need to take. And it's not going to be a one moment time. It's going to be a process for life. Because even when you change to become something that you like, you must be careful to keep checking so that you're not changing to becoming something that you're not supposed to be. There's a thin line between the two. Now, take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? It's important for you to be able to face up to see yourself as who you really are. Some of us are so self-absorbed. It's all about us, and it must be all about us. Now let me tell you a confession. There are phases in life when nearly everybody's like that. So don't feel bad. You just feel you're the most important person in the planet. You can't even be bothered about anybody else. But let me tell you, that's not what God wants. And people who are like that burn out. People who are like that never stay at the level where they're supposed to be. They may rise, but they don't last. And so you want to look at yourself in the mirror and discover who you really are. You're going to find out some things you won't like. I don't know if sometimes you look at yourself and you don't like what you see. These are hard truths. But then, when you face it, you can also see that there are many strengths in you. You have those strengths that you can develop and can now ask God to help you to develop. Now let me tell you something about discovering yourself. There are no two yous. You're unique. You're beautiful. I tell you, your nose may be as nice as mine. I like to say as nice as mine. I never put myself down. That's a lesson for you. Your eyes may be as small as mine. You may have pretty lips like mine. Don't worry when I correct myself. That's what you should be doing. Whatever you see in yourself, celebrate it, because you're unique. That's the truth. There's nobody else like you. And so if God the Creator made you so unique, there must be a purpose for it. And guess what? He is the Creator. If the Creator who created you made you unique, there's skills within you. He's made you so that his own creative abilities are in you, so that everything you ought to be in life is already in you. Everything in you to help other people is already in you. So look at yourself again in the mirror and smile. Yes, I mean it. Smile. You're the best. Honest. Forget, yes, my ears are not perfect. I'm actually short. I'm actually fat. I'm too tall. I'm too thin. You're beautiful. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, forget the physical attributes. It's about you inside. Because even with the most perfect makeup, I tell you, if you're not beautiful inside, it shows on the outside. Have you ever discovered that even when you're feeling very sad, it shows even on your face? Your eyes drop, everything drops, and that shows you that the most important part of you is inside you. And so begin to love yourself. First, as that person that God made in his image, fearfully and wonderfully made, because without loving yourself, you cannot discover yourself. Without loving yourself, you cannot bring out the best in yourself. And without loving yourself, you cannot love other people. But guess what? And I'll wrap it up with that. The only way you can love is if you know God, because God is love. And everyone that loves is born of God. And let me tell you, love covers all imperfections. Let's take it from there. God bless you.